16-ish, as all of the players have moved through to the round of 8, or the lower bracket, and we're going to get a small recap as what happened in the final moments.
Yeah, we saw Harstem Elazer be 2-2, and the final game was on Blood Boil, and we can take a look here. So it's a specific situation here where Harstem was trying to take a 4th base. He had open oracles, done a little bit of damage, but Elazer just, again, much like in the first 2 games, he went back to basics. He went back to what was winning for him, and he made a ton of Hydralisks and Banelings, and he went forward. Harstem was kind of standing there. He was forced to force field in a panic when Stasis Ward was triggered. Behind this, doesn't have much force field, ran out of Stasis Wards, and he's going to have to defend here in that location and give up that force base. But at the same time, that's very important. He's going to send that Prism with a bunch of Zealots towards that base because he thinks that's the one that's been taken, because he doesn't know that there is one over there, and do a big Zealot run by.
Now, he does have Storm, correct?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
But not that many of them. You see, like these item plots, they're still maybe warping in sentries here would have helped a lot, especially because Elazer went for that base first. So here's what's going to happen. He sends the Zealots here for that base over there, and then now he's going to blindly drop that one thinking it's there, but it's not. No force fields, Storms kind of whiff and land on only a couple of the Banelings, and he used a lot of overcharges. The Mothership Core died. There's no more overcharge. Elazer steps back, knowing that the next wave is probably going to be too much. Sends even like a couple of Banelings too far forward, a little bit early, but these ones do a lot of cleaning up. And then behind this army is most certainly going to kill that base because there is no Storms left available. And it's just too much DPS. And the Zealots across the map end up getting cleaned up. Like these ones, I mean, they're even on strike.
Sorry, boys.
And that's going to be a win here for Elazer that then moves on to face Nerchio in the next match. Nerchio that beat Optimus 3-2 apparently.
Yes. It's so stacked, this bracket. There were so many close series in that first round. And what we're going to be covering on the mainstream will be Elazer going up against Nerchio, but they've not quite finished the vetoes for that just yet. So actually, I think they have. Oh, I'm getting into it.
Yeah.
And then you are going to be looking at
HeroMarine against Zanster.
Yes.
Man, this bracket is insane. Like, U-Thermal against Showtime in round 1 of the losers bracket, really. Like, I cannot believe what I'm watching over here. Like, things have shifted over in the European scene, and now guys like Zanster, even Bly beat Lambo 3-2. So it's Bly against Cyril that beat Stefano 3-1 in those quarterfinals. Remember, like, you need to win so few matches to make it to Valencia. It's 3 matches in the winner's bracket that you can win in a row, and then you're going there.
Yeah.
All expenses paid.
The one time it gets really tricky is when you fall out in the first round of the upper bracket. Because
but
then you go down lower.
We've seen it though. We've seen players just like embrace the adversity and somehow come back from it.
All right, so we can get into my game to start things off as we're in the round of 8 at the best of 5. And we will have, spawning up to the top left-hand corner, it will be Nerchio in the red. And down to the bottom right-hand corner, we'll have Elazer in the blue. So Poland's top 2 players, I mean, I would say. Never mind Zergs. So top 2 overall going up against one another. It's apt since we're in Poland, Todd. We're in Katowice.
It's absolutely irrelevant to this game, but
absolutely,
we'll still watch that Polish derby.
Yes.
So it's a good one.
So let's see what they're going to do here. Both of them very easily are able to go for longer Zerg versus Zergs, but we always know how Zerg versus Zerg can be. So we'll see if any aggression is going to be coming out, despite both players having the gentlemanly agreement of a expansion first.
Nerchio Elazer in numbers. They've played over 50 series against one another. We're talking series, not maps. 41-10 for Nerchio. Maps 102 and 47. So I guess a lot of close series, but a lot of series won by Nerchio nonetheless.
Yeah.
Elazer did win the last 3, and hasn't lost too many maps, to be fair.
One of them was in the Jönköping qualifier.
Yeah.
In the Challenger. So nicely done. See if he's going to be able to match that. Best of 5. Things are different, though. Can be tricky to out-mind game your opponent in a matchup like this.
Yeah. When they faced in the Jönköping qualifier, that was when both of them had already qualified. Beating actually Showtime and Harstem, so more Protoss taking a beating in that. And then they faced one another, you know, mostly for WCS points and money. And, it was Elazer that won.
Did any Protoss advance into the round of 8, Todd? Can you just look at that for me? Oh, it was T-Drogo.
T-Drogo, yeah.
There you go.
The last survivor.
The last survivor, yeah.
And he beat Namshar 3-0, which, to be fair, like Namshar was very successful in the Jönköping qualifier. He made it.
Yep. Yes, he did.
T-Drogo, man.
I'm just keeping an eye out.
I'm glad he won in a PVZ, by the way, because he's facing Tiello, and if he wins, he faces the winner of Nerchio Elazer. So
let's be honest.
I hope he's worked that matchup.
Yeah. Let's be honest. It's looking dire for T-Drogo.
Who knows?
Yeah,
like,
you never know.
Maybe he's doing really well against Zerg.
It could be.
Maybe they're the ones in trouble.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
He's not locked in there with them.
Although
they're locked in here with him.
Although I must admit, Todd, I am enjoying the culling of Protoss in this current era of StarCraft.
Yeah, 2. I'm glad. Thanks.
It's a hard time for Protoss right now, I think. All right, Baneling is still on the way here for Nerchio. And third base going to be going down up to the top right here for Elazer. Nerchio just spot this, but can't really put on too much pressure because there's already Zerglings there to deal with it. But knowing that the third base is there, Nerchio might actually launch a bit more of an attack towards it because it is quite early in comparison to where he's at.
These two have so much history that there is like an incredible amount of like minuscule mind games that just makes it such a different game than it would be otherwise, right? If they hadn't played so much against one another. Ro8 not as a part of a wall here for Elazer. So he's just going to mass links here in the first place and then do another wave with roaches.
And the thing is that as soon as the Laser saw that his opponent had seen his third base, he produced like 18 links without actually seeing a flood of other links coming across the map. So he knows exactly what Nerchio would want to do when he sees the third.
This is what I'm talking about, those mind games.
Yeah, absolutely. There's one Baneling. Where's it morphing? Oh, it's here. Not that useful. Third base going down for Nerchio now. Lings darting about everywhere. Yep. They're fast little sprinters, these guys.
Are you good at darts?
Good at darts?
It's a big culture, right, in the UK?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm good at it. I enjoy playing it, though.
Watch all the links.
It's fun.
Oh, he went past! There was no Banelings on the high ground, so now that's going to be those links running around. Running him ragged.
Running amok, Todd. Running amok.
You prepared it. There's no way.
I didn't prepare that. It just came up. It just came to my mind right now. Prepared this. Third base a bit under assault as well, down towards the bottom.
Here comes the second wave, the roaches. I don't think it's that many of them though. I see 6 starting. Oh, actually no, it is.
There's a few.
Oh wow, against Pure Ling Bane. Wait, what? Nerchio needs spines. Pure Lings, like, he cannot really fight this.
Especially as long as they're balled up together, and he doesn't even have +1 to make it easier.
You need to find a fancy term to describe the grouped up roaches.
The grouped up roaches?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like a tornado.
There must be, you know how like it's a gaggle of geese and things like that? That's what it is. Like, there must be a term for multiple roaches, just in real life. I'll look it up later. Or somebody will tweet us at it, is it? That's how the Twitter machine works.
That is a lot of roaches.
That is.
Oh, that's a lot of links though.
These ones are isolated.
Kind of hug the, oh my god, that's the false to round here. Beautiful by Nerchio. He's going to clean that first wave. And he's going to make the second wave that much weaker.
Yeah.
Look at those queens stepping off creep. They want a piece of the action.
It really wasn't a good spot for him to be in at all with those initial roaches. He really overextended with those. If he'd have been back with these reinforcements, say these lings would have done no damage to those. But now moving forward here with still a few more. The queens are going to be susceptible now to the damage. Transfusing, good start. Lings going against lings. Roach is trying to micro back, but a lot of them are very, very weak at this point. Again, with more lings coming out for Nerchio, he should be able to clean this up.
Yeah, that's a huge cleanup there, because now, I mean, they're even on walkers, and it feels like Elazer has to go back into drones. Nerchio's going to be the one with the mobility. They both go to third, but if you look at the third base of Elazer, it's just so weak.
Yep. Yes, it is. The Roach should be able to defend it, but this is a lot of lings.
Nerchio just had the misclick on Burrow, by the way. He just cancelled immediately right after. That run by is dangerous.
He sends his teeth to the third because he knows that this run by is going to draw the units away.
There is no mobility for Elazer.
No, this is a good move by Nerchio. As soon as I saw those lings moving to that main base, the plan unfolds. Nerchio grabs this hatchery. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, so these are going to move to the left-hand side as well. Just get back to the third base. Yeah, sneak a few drones in here and there is Nerchio right now. 36 workers to 30. very, very good use of the mobility against his opponent's lack of mobility.
Absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely. It's even 25 workers now. He killed a few. I think Banelings went into the main. Looking at how weak these ones are. So
oh man, that was sick by Nerchio. I feel like so many Zergs would have kind of fell apart from there. Like clearly it's not over yet, but just such a beautiful hold. To get that first big surround. I don't know. Maybe Elazer like definitely did not anticipate this amount of links. That was weird. I think if he had grouped up and had more roaches, would have been able to do better if they were more together.
Okay, so he's going to try and fight this as quickly as possible.
This is bad for Nerchio. Yeah, I was like, first of all, that's too many roaches, I think, for you if you need to get a surround with these few links, and plus there were the links of Elazer coming in from behind.
One thing Nerchio has to do is buy a little bit of time, though. His roach is about to finish up, but this army for Elazer is the one army he's probably going to have to do damage.
Threatening a counter-attack could be really good, but Nerchio also needs to focus on defending at home, so I think he's going to do a lot more of that. He might have overdrawn here. Look at this.
He made a round of 12.
46 against 25. Like, if you have 5, 10 more drones than the opponent, it's already a significant advantage. If you have 20 more drones, usually you will have a whole lot less army.
Yeah, Elazer doesn't have much gas for Banelings at the front, so that could be a determining factor here as the Lings are going to go to battle.
One Bing.
Yeah, he's got a few more coming in! Ooh, okay. That was close. Alright, morphing a few more now. Spine Crawler's going down. Nerchio knows he has to hold this natural. If he holds, doesn't lose drones, he's going to be in a great spot. He's trying to focus down the Banelings, knowing that if the Lings can get on the roaches, he can clean up. What's going on?
I think it's over if Nerchio holds, but he gets a lot of his Lings caught down on the map here. Those Spine Crawlers are going to help a lot. That was weird. I think he got surrounded a little bit sloppily. Those Twins in position, though. And Nerchio for now, it looks like he's going to hold. I love how you say, like, you just say, like, if he holds, he's going to be in a good position. And I thought for some reason you were going to say, like, if he holds, he's going to be my new favorite player.
What? All right, Cristobal's going to land as well. Drones come off the line, knowing that he has to hold on to this spot. He's trying to just block them. He's actually not using them to fight. He's just moving around with them in that area so he can try and block the Lings from getting through. Really masterful control there from Nerchio.
These Spine Crawlers did so much. There's still one left over behind. Like, the first two have died, but they've done their job. And now Nerchio with a huge supply lead. Yeah,
he lost 3 workers during that. Maybe not even 3. Maybe some of those were for Spine Crawlers alone. But that was a great hold. Just having the drones kind of bouncing against the Lings and not actually attacking. Now, this third base is going to be attacked, but Elazer is so far behind.
What's up with all the Z's in these guys' nicknames, by the way, those Europeans, like some of them, like the Elazer, Zanster.
Zed's a cool letter. That's how it is. When you're young, Zed's a cool letter, yeah. Z's a cool letter, X is a cool letter. What else is a cool letter? Well, K. K? No, that's not a cool letter. There should be a cleanup from Nerchio, and there you go. GG, well played. Game number 1 goes to Nerchio.
Yeah, perhaps we can have a quick look here at Zanster HeroMarine. That's best of 3, by the way, right? Oh, no, that's best of 5, never mind.
Oh, no, no,
that's still a pro bracket, I was like. Let's jump into it. HeroMarine opened with a lot of mechanical units, actually. Made like 2 Cyclones, a lot of Hellbats, some Banshees. And here's what amazes me with Zanster. I feel like this guy is super underrated. Remember how we always tell the story of how he got Grandmaster on the North American ladder just with Quints and Slowlings?
Yes.
I feel like this sounds silly and like he was just having fun or maybe trying to prove a point, but it made his defense so much better, perhaps overall. Look at the amount of units that HeroMarine has thrown at him. If I can toggle... it's not working? I don't know why I can't... Wait, what? I was just showing it.
Oh no, not just sent me a friend request.
The hotkey is not working anymore.
Which one?
Good. The Shift F, right?
Shift F?
Yeah, to show the units that died. I don't know why my keyboard's derping a little bit. Well, so anyway, what I was getting at is that HeroMarine threw a whole lot of units at the Zerg player to try and kill as many drones as he could. He has killed 0 drones so far this game. In a typical TVZ, you'd be able to get a few here and there with some of your attacks. But in this case, Zanster has defended so beautifully and been able to reach his ideal warp count of 84. That is now the one on the aggression. And looking pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong, HeroMarine still has a very good army himself. But Zanster's definitely putting some good work, and he's creep spreading beautifully as well. He's doing everything right. He's on hive tech, going for ultralisks now.
Yeah, I do like his creep spread now that you mention it.
Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't. It got disconnected for a bit.
Yeah.
So all of this was thrown at the Zerg to try and kill some drones. How many drones died? 0.
Nice.
That's the sickest. Like honestly, like Zanster is impressing me a lot. And before he takes the worst fight of all time. Actually, HeroMarine's army is quite scary here right now. Zanster needs to get like a truckload of banelings, a duckload of banelings. Because 132 army supply. That's quite a bit.
You just said duckload.
Yeah.
Duckload White Raw. Do you remember that? Oh, that's a throwback.
What was it again?
It was a.
Oh, that was his.
sponsor.
Yeah, that was like his.
Yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was random.
All right. Well,
That was
thank you very much.
Inception back then.
No. Thank you very much, Todd, for the update. We can get back into our other best of 5.
Actually, should we? Yeah.
Yeah, we can watch. We can watch this. Yeah, we can watch that. Yeah.
I think this is the big push here coming in. Auto turret. Oh, where are the speeds?
I don't know. He just.
There's
gave
not
up.
many banelings left, to be fair.
There isn't.
But the army of HeroMarine has kind of vanished for the most part. Zanster waiting for as long as he can before engaging. Widowmare's not going to be triggered. They don't get that much. Mutas are quite far away. And this looks like a cleanup here.
Oh, the Mutalisk. Oh my god, they kill everything.
An ambitious guy.
Oh no, they just don't want to.
Yeah, with Ultras on the way, I think this is going to be an easy cleanup. And I don't think we're going to miss much here out of Elazer and Nerchio since he just started. So this might time very well with when we jump into it right behind this.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the aggressive builds.
After these Ultras cleave everything.
Kaiser Blades, my friend.
That looked like you doing a butterfly at the gym.
I like how
More than them
that
cleaning.
was only for you. Nobody else saw
Yeah.
me doing the motion.
Training those pecs with some butterfly, chest press.
Yeah, yeah. Do what I can.
So you can't do much then.
No, absolutely not.
You ready for the cleave? Whoa, wait, what are these guys doing here? The twins! Oh, I saw them!
Sorry, boys. You gone. You dead. You dead.
Where's he pulling back? Afraid of Widowmines and Liberators, I guess. Might go around. Oh my god. Boom.
Hey!
As a Widowmine detonates on a bunch of links, he's like, nah.
Meanwhile,
happen.
in Zerg vs. Zerg, we're going to watch these lings chase lings.
Lings on lings.
Lings on lings. There was a few being produced by Elazer up towards the top, but the Baneling Nest is on the way, on the back for Nerchio, with no Baneling Nest currently for
He's got a
Elazer.
couple of tweets. It's an intrusion of roaches.
Oh. That's... two people confirmed that. So that's true. An intrusion of roaches. That is a great casting line for StarCraft 2 casters, I'll tell you that. There you go. Thank you very much, people that tweeted us. Not that I really do much StarCraft casting. That's for you, Todd.
Yeah.
That's your new secret weapon.
I'm gonna blow their minds.
An intrusion of roaches now making its way across the map.
I'm definitely gonna say it for sure.
Oh yeah,
With a big
absolutely.
bag.
You've got to. This is a good little drone block here. Oh, the Banelings clean up so much. Oh, a few more lings. Oh my god, he's going to defend.
Nerchio's defense has been thick, and Elazer seems to be the one that really wants to play aggressive.
Yeah. Now, the one slight disadvantage is the fact that he has no queens right now against 2 queens. So what's going to happen?
The counter-attack is dangerous.
Yes,
and
he has
now
Banelings.
forces links out of Elazer.
And there's no assurity that the Banelings, the lings alone won't die to the lings and Banelings. So he has to be very, very careful. Those 2 queens have got to focus down the Banelings, or he splits one ling off to try and soak them up.
This map is crazy just because of the way the middle of the map works, where like you can get there like decently quickly, and it's just action-packed map.
More lings on the way. The Spine Crawler finishing up is good as well. If you can position that at the front, even between these 2 locations, then the Banelings will have a hard time. They're slowly.
Kind of reminds me actually of one of these old school map. I forgot the name, but like maybe Delta something. You know the
Delta
one I mean?
Quadrant?
Yeah, where there was like a ramp that leads down towards your third base. You had a pocket expansion, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of old maps
That
now.
was a weird map, actually.
That was a weird map. Cleaning bot!
Oh, it's gonna close the gate. Doesn't quite. Yeah, so Banelings get in.
Focus the
The
Banelings!
Oh my god, if they can get past, they can blow up a lot of drones. Let's see the split on the drones here. It's going to be primordial. He gets a very good one.
He didn't focus the banelings when they were coming in. That's the problem.
Okay, that's going to get a couple of drones. In the meantime, though, Elazer is still doing his own attack. That cleaned up a lot. Elazer gets the better end of things.
Yes, he does. Oh, I can cancel the third. There's no units here. There's a few lings. That being slow. Rip.
No.
It's Rip again.
Why is he still allowed to join these games? He dropped earlier. Actually, that was the worst time as well in Arstem's Elazer game.
That's why we saw the chat pop up while you were doing the recap. Look, even Emil's getting in on the action. No, hey, no, it's my name. Wait, he didn't type anything.
Yeah, but because he's a different.
Yeah. What's that? Reptile crate? What's this? What have I found? Oh, it's gone. I can't look at it anymore. I'll try and find it later.
You found? It's a critter. You think there's a loot crate out there?
It was called Reptile Crate, and it was a little box moving around, kind of Solid Snake style.
Well, there you go. If you had clicked on it on time, you might have gotten something good out of it.
Have that. I'll just cry. All right, we have range on the way for Elazer.
What could be the best thing you could find?
What, in that crate?
Yeah.
Definitely not a VSS.
An invitation to the Blizzard campus.
Yes, there you go.
To record your own voice back.
Ooh.
That would be a sick way to find out about it.
In a little loot crate on a user.
Congratulations, you've been cast in the new Warcraft movie.
You have been given the role of Kobold.
You'd be. I think we'd. Yeah, if we were cast, we'd just be props, like randomly.
Props.
Yeah.
I want to be a Kobold with a candle on my head, just being like, you know, take candle. Damn Kobolds.
Who knows? Maybe one of the producers watching this was just your audition and you passed.
Oh yeah, exactly. Great. All right, Roach Warren on the way as well. Tonight and deny the third base. We'll get it as well. Nerchio's turning this around. Don't want to go there. That's too much.
Don't want to overextend. Nerchio in the past, he's shown, in particular against somebody like Snoot, who's had success against Nerchio, that in Roach Wars, he's maybe not as good, but sadly for Elazer, even though he used to be like a super crazy Roach guy, nowadays in ZVZ he's a lot more of a Lingbane guy, which so far just hasn't worked out at all against Nerchio. So
the funny thing is that if we get a Lingbane Roach versus Lingbane Roach going on very soon, +1 armor is actually very important against the Banelings, so that Lings can still get in there and still cost the Roaches one shot to actually kill off those Lings. Yeah. So Elazer has to be, as much as, Nerchio did that damage then, Elazer will have a higher Roach count, and he's got to be careful about how he does this.
By the way, if you guys really want to watch HeroMarine against Zanster, that's on Tech TV right now, because I see Naruto in the game, so that's the one I'm following. If you guys have more than one monitor, I definitely recommend opening that. But that one up on the second one, because it's pretty action-packed actually game too. HeroMarine went 3-rack creeper at home.
Lings are going to trap this in. But the Banelings are going to come in, and yes, so are the Lings that are weakened will die.
Banes on Banes!
The Banes just crashed in.
Roaches on Roaches!
Yeah, and there's too many Lings left here. Elazer has to leave.
Oh, he's going to try to block them.
Yes, and they're all going to die if he's not careful. Just block them in. Kill off what you can. Nerchio takes a massive supply lead now, considering it's Zerg versus Zerg. Oh, Bane. Run away. Clear Reconstitution on the way. 14 Roaches all about to pop. So I think Nerchio just doesn't want to push his advantage right now. Go back home, get more Roaches himself. I think the reinforcement point for Elazer and Queens and Spine is a bit too much to break right now.
Yeah, and I think Nerchio realizes that upon taking a look here, seizing up the army of Elazer, so he's just going to retreat. Take his time, get his upgrades going. +1 missile now going to be on the way. Elazer already has that. And
the thing is that +1 missile actually, if that finishes without anything else finishing for Elazer, that's a big deal. Okay, so he starts +2, but if he went with the 1-1-1 that he has in upgrades, I think Nerchio could just run that over before +2 is even a factor.
Yeah, but it's hard because it's not pure Roaches, right? Like, he's going to go for Lings and Banes. And Elazer, like, if he just stands defensively, he's got his own Banes, right?
Yes.
So then he can defend much easier.
but he doesn't have plus. It's still, yeah, they're still not having the +1 weapons on the melee for the Banelings is annoying for him. Ravager's being morphed in. Ooh.
It's gonna be one of those games. Ro8 Ravager.
All the R's.
The beautiful cozy piles.
Why is it not called R&R? Why is it not quite therapeutic?
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
People.
For some Zergs. For a pig, it's definitely therapeutic. give pig some good old R&R. Okay, Ling's going to be moving in here. There's really not that many Banelings.
Wow.
2 Banelings at the front, though.
He's actually going for it with the amount of Ravagers here.
Yeah, he is.
Got.
I don't think this works. He's got so few roaches compared. Oh my god, he's just going to run him over.
Yeah, Elazer's closing the distance. You can't retreat with Ravagers as well. And that's going to be a cleanup. Elazer just equalized the score here. That was a weird attack. I did not expect he was going to go for it.
I feel like we missed something in that game for him to go for an attack like that.
Oh, the part where Nerchio's mom went in his room and said, dinner's ready, and he just attacked. Like,
yeah, we missed that. We don't have audio cues. All right, can we check in with your game, see what's going on currently?
Yeah. Like I said before, HeroMarine went 3 racks here, went for Reapers, and then he went into a normal game. Again, Zanster's defense was pretty good, maybe not as good necessarily this game. Looks like units lost. Still hasn't lost a drone. Wouldn't that be sick if he won the series without losing a single drone? That guy is like, defensively so sound.
Yeah, it's really impressive. I can see why everyone has the Zanster decal now. They channel their inner Zanster and hope for a good
Didn't
game.
work too well for Hearthstone, sadly.
No.
Against those Ling Bane Hydra discs of
but the Zergs that have
Elazer. Yeah.
they're okay.
Yeah, so it's just like, again, mass Ling Bane here from Zanster. And honestly, like, if we look at the supply, we might not think like that he's going that well for him, but I really feel like defensively he's doing super well. Dealt quite decently with those Reapers that were being thrown at him. I saw a lot of bodies flying here on Abyssal Reef, guys. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I love that map. Just for that alone.
Where's the shark? Sharking around.
Sharking around. Somebody popped off at me on Twitter once because I said in a cast, oh, I love the physics on Abyssal Reef. And then they said, it's water physics. That's not how physics works. And I was like, yeah, but I never said that water physics was the thing I liked. I just like the physics of it. Because it's crazy. It's awesome.
Oh, you wrecked him, didn't you?
I did. Because I never mentioned anything about water. He got told, Todd. All right, let's get into my game. Or do you want to stick with yours?
Yeah, in the start of the game, really. Unless something happens, I think it's better to stay here.
I'll find out if there's any aggression.
Spoiler alert, right? Extractor and spawning pool is going to go down in the next minute.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll stick with you.
Whoa! Elazer, sorry, Zanster is trying to make something happen here with that Baning run by, but man, this wall of depot was quite conveniently placed here.
It was, wasn't it? It's almost as if he meant it to be there.
Which he did.
Let's see what else the Zanster's got going. Spire,
yeah.
2-2.
I like this starting 2-2 before, like with given the circumstances, definitely was the, oh my god.
Oh, he's back! Majestically swimming through Abyssal Reef. And now he's gone.
Is he? Can't you like zoom out again?
When he goes up there, he goes off the map for a little while. I know his migration patterns very well as this huge fight's going on. Those Banelings gonna crash through onto some Widow Mines while that was happening. That's still a whole thing.
Charge as well. That was a weird synergy here for a second.
Ah! God.
And Zanster, he looked like he was cleaning up, but now there's still a lot of Marines left over. HeroMarine really putting on the pressure here. HeroMarine's style like fits perfectly TVZ, I think. Like he loves to make a ton of Marines, medibacks, and press forward and just keep on attacking and rallying units across the map. So it's just ideal. And it looks like he might be successful in this game. Zanster in a world of trouble. Didn't take any drone damage early on, but apparently it doesn't matter for the Meisterschaft.
Absolutely not. The Meisterschaft knows all, sees all. It's like the Eye of Sauron. HeroMarine here. He's going to get cleaned up a little bit, but he still has plenty of Marines. Yeah. Good split. Widow Mines and Marines are reinforcing.
These have been fairly good. Keep on pulling back. More Marines and Widow Mines are going to steam in. Zanster, you're running out of time here. Running out of supply.
Keeping you up to date with Nerchio and Elazer. Game 3, an early third for Nerchio, but also a Baneling nest. Sneaking around with Banelings, Lings and Banelings to try and
I think
assault.
this is almost done.
Yeah?
if you look down there, you see like at these numbers.
I'd say 150 against a 110.
Yeah, they tell the story. I love that, by the way, HeroMarine is doing this. Like, who cares about these last few minerals? He's gonna fly elsewhere and start mining a lot more from that location. I'm surprised no more Terran do that. Like a lot of Terrans, they keep their orbital in main base like long after it's mined out. Like if you look at Uthermal and now HeroMarine, they're so good at this, identifying when to move that to get maximum income from it.
Okay, links from the left, links from the right. Is it gonna be enough? No.
Links from the left and links from the right. That guy was like, blow me up, please, 4 Banes. Zanster clean, well, what? You just even up the supply.
Yes.
That one base. That was a bait, man. He's like, yes, I'm so weak. It's like Star Wars. I'm so weak. And then he electrified him.
Yeah.
Electrocuted him, right?
And he's saying, unlimited power!
The movie references in our cast have been really good. I think, I don't know. I like them.
Are you saying that Zerg is equal power to Emperor Palpatine? Is that what you're saying? Unlimited power?
According to him, yeah. Palpatine actually kills in me. I hated the character.
Do you know what his first name is?
No.
I'm about to tilt you even more. His first name is Shmi.
What?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Is it Shmi? I think it's Shmi. I'm going to look that up.
Anyway, it's Senator or Emperor Palpatine to you. Muda's gonna go for add-on, but that's gonna trigger another attack. And knowing that there is not the Mudas in defense for Zanster, man, this army supply is just so scary. If he splits well enough, I really feel like this should be a win, but Zanster's been doing a good job of delaying the engagements and finally taking better ones. But yeah, I don't think he can delay that one so much more. That one based on the immediate threat. The Mudas are flying back.
Oh, Sheev. It's Sheev. I forgot. It's not Shmi. Shmi's something else. Shmi was the mother of thingy.
Dragon?
No. Anakin. Anyway.
No. But what? Oh yeah, that was. Never mind. Anyway. These should clean up. Man, these paintings, every time they're rolling, I'm like, I guess that's the last of them. No, more coming. Elazer somehow finds a way to do damage across the map. He's really trying to make this a competitive game still, but he's running out of forces there. And the Mutas, they've been taken out for the most part. I wasn't paying attention for just 1 second. And loses so many of them. And again, the decoy base was transferred with the drones down there. These Marines, though, they're on a rampage. Man, they've been suffering so many kills. 6, 7 kills.
Picks up and gets down. How is this game not over yet? It's got so much.
It is. Like, Zanster is a survivor at this point, though.
Yeah, there you go. Done and dusted. Hey, and Ling's going to be moving on into the natural here. There was just some harassment, light harassment from left to right. No workers have gone down until this very moment when we've tuned in. Thank you very much. Perfect timing. And it's just been Ling, Bane, Roach attacks and attempts, while the Elazer has made a big swell of Roaches. 27 going to be going up against 13, and I think he realizes an intrusion of roach. It's so good. It's actually
it's
perfect.
Good, yeah. I didn't think we were going to be able to find a good word.
No, it's fantastic. It's the word. I can't believe no one's. I've never heard anyone use it in StarCraft casting before.
So perfect.
Yeah.
We need to find that for everything now.
Yes. And it will kill off a lot of these roaches, although they have to have a real life equivalent, right? There you go. GG, 2-1. This is good timing, I suppose. We barely cast that game.
Yeah. You saw the roaches killing.
There was, I mean, I showed you before, right? There was no worker kills up until when we came back.
I don't think there was much happening in that game up until that point. So
no, not really.
This is the format. Like, basically, we upgrade this, and like from now, we're like, all right, guys, we get like Roddy over there. Like 3 games are covered at once.
It's like, now checking in with Roddy.
We just jump from one to another, like on one stream. It's like absolute silliness.
So 2-1 currently for Elazer in this best of 5.
Yeah. And Zanster against HeroMarine, map number 3 just started. We're on Blood Boil. Should we take a look at that, or you want?
You've only just started. I think we'll stick with mine because I'm the main stream. You're kind of like alternate stream. You don't conform. You're not mainstream.
All right, so I guess my observing is not good enough.
That's correct. We're going to be on sequencer for game at number 4 to find out who's going to be moving on to the semi-final. The semi-final, of course.
At least it's not a PVZ.
No, there's a lot of those. Oh, there will be many of those left, maybe, depending on how our Protoss brethren do.
We should do a bracket update eventually, by the way. We didn't do one, I think, before coming back here into game.
We'll do it after this series.
Why not now?
Because
but they're only loading up. Are the intros that important? Do you want to make In Control that happy that you intro the players?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's get in. It's time. 1, 2. Up to the top right-hand corner, we do have Nerchio representing Euronics Gaming. And down to the bottom left-hand corner, representing Elazer, it's Elazer. And Rip has left the game. Rip.
Couple updates, by the way. Bly lost to Cyril 1 and 3, so Cyril's already in the semi-finals of the winners bracket. So basically, that's qualifying match for him.
I mean, at this point, why don't we just give him the money at
Yeah,
the points
we might
before
as
he
well.
even
Like,
plays?
Cyril's just on the tear at this point. Like, if he won the previous one, and we were basically saying how this determined the European rankings and who's the best European and all that, or the best 4. And Cyril won, and now he's crushing through this one. Like, if he wins this one, he's almost certainly the best European right now. Showtime lost in the losers bracket to Thermal.
Oh my God.
Showtime's out. He lost his first 2 series somehow.
It's a good job a lot of Germans can just go to Spain for vacation very cheaply, because he'll be paying his own way, won't he? Jeez. What?
Sick random fact.
Yeah, there you go. They love
Did
it.
you know iPizza is mostly UK tourists?
We've done this like 2 weeks ago. We had this discussion about how UK tourists think that German tourists steal all the seats.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this.
There you go.
And TLO's up 2-1 against T-Drogo. That would be a very good run for TLO as well.
Elazer, this is greedy, but he is sequencer, so I think he might get away with it, especially since the Overlords are so far away.
And Stefano is out, by the way.
Oh.
Lost 0-2 against Lambo.
I wanted to guess Stefano.
And Snoot is out. No.
What the?
Namshar is Snoot.
Now she's a legend.
Showtime and Snoot lost their first 2 matches.
Unbelievable. Shows how good the European scene is right now.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
It looks like Cyril might have an entire road of just Zerg versus Zerg all the way to the final, and then just like kill everyone. Didn't that happen last time?
Yeah, it was kind of like that, I think. He did beat Showtime.
Yes, but beyond that, did he have Zerg versus Zergs?
Yeah, he beat Zanster, then Mana, then Showtime, and then Namshar.
And then Elazer in the final.
Yeah.
Well, he's good at ZVZ. Third base was going down for Nerchio quite quickly as well, considering, but not as quick as Elazer. So Elazer's going to try and push the issue here. He is 1 game ahead. He's making a spine crawler as well. A very, very early spine crawler. So knowing that he was taking a risk with this base, wants to be well defended.
You know, Nerchio for some time, it felt like he had finally fixed his ZVZ, which was his Achilles heel for so long. But then, as of late, it seems like he struggles a little bit more once again in the Jönköping qualifiers.
I feel like everyone just got better around him. I don't think he got any worse. It's just a case of these guys got really good.
I mean, in the Jönköping Challenger, he beat DNS 3-0, HeroMarine 3-0, so pretty clean against Protoss then Terran, then met Namshar, and lost 2 and 3. Fell to the loser brackets, beat another Protoss Harstem, and then he lost to Elazer. So that was 2 ZVZs that he lost, and he won every single time he got other matchups against Europe's best.
Okay, so Elazer has to be a bit careful. He needs to wall off right now. I think he might be, because there's going to be a flood of Zerglings coming out. He has no speed. He has no Baneling Nest. Nothing to defend against this. It needs a wall. That spine crawler is already prepped for the wall.
That's kind of late, yeah. Look at the minimap. The Zerglings are closing in.
Yeah.
Elazer, you might want to overreact.
Or react at all.
Yeah, that was... What?
Oh, there you go.
I was looking at it in disbelief. Like, is this game? Well, yes.
Yes, it is.
We get the answer. Oh, that was a 6-8. On that loading score screen.
That's the Nidus Worm.
Yes, it is. I was so focused on following the ZVZ with you that I looked at it, I was like, well, these corrupted grounds are expanding. That's not a Nidus worm.
Did he cancel?
He killed it.
No, it just
It died.
insta-died?
Yeah.
Well, this was the saddest Nidus worm
There was
ever.
like a tank there.
Oh, yeah. Now we're alive!
He has to go for it though. Like, this is just so weird. Like, this is an all-in, right? Like,
We got in at the right time.
Yeah.
We keep doing it.
it's almost
magic.
comical here.
Wow.
It's funny because HeroMarine 2 he picked up and then he left his base and he's like, wait, what if he Nidus again? Came back, then he's like, nah, I'm safe. And he's going in. I got 2 tanks, I'm good.
I like it.
Yeah, 3 CCs. Okay, HeroMarine I feel he's in a really good position now with having Medivacs against just pure Ro8, Ravager Queen. Oh my god, he's gonna see from down there.
Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
One queen's in range. Doesn't matter. Get out.
You shall not mine from this base.
No. Transfuse to save.
That is
That's
so
it.
sick. Oh god, no. Here comes the Stealing Ducks tanks.
They've gone. They've
Oh,
gone.
he can evacuate. Oh no, he resieges. Oh, that's gonna be a cleanup.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. Corrosive Bile against units that can't move. Sorry, boys.
He didn't save the tank, no he didn't. So cleanup by Zanster, who wasn't able to mine from that base for some time. I think like he should have just evacuated with the tanks here. If you can keep those alive, and then to get a critical mass of tanks, of like 6, 8, something like that, it's going to be very hard to have enough Ravagers to kill them all in a straight up fight.
I'm going to give a slight warning in that we might see Elazer be aggressive in this game. I'll keep you updated.
We can jump back if you want. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the main game technically, and it's 2-2 as well. Whereas Zanster and HeroMarine still got plenty of time to go.
I'll keep an eye on his Ling production once it happens.
Yeah.
Goal-based attempt. Oh my god. Okay.
Baning Nest going down here on this side. Spire as well. It's funny because like this Nidus didn't do anything, but he still has that in his back pocket eventually. Like say HeroMarine attacks Zanster and overextends and loses everything. Then Zanster could just maybe Nidus like somewhere there and then start rallying everything across the map much quicker through the Nidus. That'd be quite sick actually if he did that. In this case, he will have to face this very scary army here with the tanks and marines of HeroMarine.
There's a slight update. The speed is going to be extremely early for Elazer against this gold base, whereas Nerchio's not going to have it. And a Baneling Nest is going down, so he's going to be going for this pretty soon.
You know what's the best? If you don't give any update, and then we jump in at the last second and get surprised.
What, like that Nidus Worm?
Yeah.
That was the most anticlimactic Nidus Worm I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was weird. These corrupted grounds, man.
He's going around the edge. Well, we'll watch your small fight for now.
Oh, wow. Woo. That was close. Look at that one Viking. What a boss. Cancels the gold base by himself. I have single-handedly killed the beast. What?
All right, speed finishes in 15 seconds, and then he's going to be in a world of trouble. Shall we look at the assault on mine then, I guess?
Look at the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Unless there is a Nidus involved. And it's a Nidus here.
Then shoot him down as quickly as possible.
Did HeroMarine even see it?
Oh, he's
Oh, he
evacuating.
didn't? Oh my god! What? What? Well, I guess he has to focus on defense as well, but there's actually nothing. Oh my god, he could be unloading units.
He could be.
Just send a lot of links. I wonder if HeroMarine saw this and he was like, you know what? Take this base. I'll take yours.
All right, we need to switch to mine, I'm pretty sure, because this is technically the mainstream, and there's going to be Lings of Banelings going into this main base, and I don't know if he's going to be able to
the main
defend.
game. We're both on the main.
Oh yeah, sorry, the main game. The drone split was really good, but there's so many links in here. Roaches need to be made as quickly as possible here for Nerchio. Baneling still denying a lot of mining time. Looking for those drones at the back. Good split still. Weakens them and gets the Ling in here. That Ling! That one Ling! Start rallying around. GG. There you go. Perfect timing. Now we can go back to Todd.
Yeah, well, guess what? There's stuff happening there. Look at the base.
Oh my god.
I was actually thinking he can do a follow-up push here later eventually, especially if he saved the first 2 tanks. He did not do that, but that follow-up attack here looking very strong. And HeroMarine, after losing game number 1, has really picked up the pace here. Man, HeroMarine is having some sick series today. First against Q-Thermal. Look at it. Dropping here. Dodges Corsi pile. Oh, that was a quick Don't say anything. I blame the hardware.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Well, you have no mouse.
Hey, he's locked out!
Let me in!
And that's gonna take forever.
That is going to take forever.
Oh my god.
HeroMarine's playing like
Actually,
a boss.
I don't have a mouse pad, I just realized.
There you go, GG.
HeroMarine takes the 2-1 lead.
We're getting good at these switches.
Let's do bracket updates.
Bracket update.
And then maybe head to a break for a bit.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. So let's take a look at what has gone down so far here for the WCS Challenger Playoffs. Elazer finds himself in a qualifying match. He's waiting for the winner of Drogo going up against TLO. Moving on down further, we do have Cyril finding himself waiting for the winner of HeroMarine going up against Zanster. And then finally, down in the lower bracket, things have happened. You already mentioned that Stefano is out, Snoot is out, and Showtime is out. So that is how things are going so far, Todd.
Yeah, Zerg still having quite a bit of success apparently over there. Even though Drogo and HeroMarine are trying to fight back currently. So I guess we can head to a break and then come back with the next games in series.
I think so. Let's do that. We'll be back in just a few moments' time, hopefully, as we're getting geared up for the semi-finals there. The qualifying matches, the best of 5s, to find out who moves on to WCS Valencia.
Let's end this thing once and for all.